Hello friends, Ben Reed here, and happy Valentine's Day. Now, if you're like me and you're single and all your friends are busy with their partners, do what I did and have yourself a movie marathon. For this weekend, I'll be watching and reviewing Companion, Love Hurts, and Hard Eyes. I will review each one for every day of the weekend, and I will tell you which of these movies are my favorite at the end of the video. I am on my way to see Hard Eyes, the Valentine's Day slasher. Hopefully I make it in time because it's at 4 o'clock and it's 3:40 now, and I still have a good 10 to 15 minutes to go, so they are going to see a lot of me this weekend.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I just got out of seeing Hard Eyes, and I almost missed it because I ordered 3 tickets, one for every day of the weekend, and I showed them the wrong ticket, and I went to the wrong movie. And the movie that they sent me was on the left side of the theater, but the movie I paid for is on the right side of the theater, so I had to run to make sure I didn't miss it, and I got a busted knee. I don't run anymore, so it was like weird limping, but yeah, Hard Eyes. Very good, actually. 50% slasher, 50% romantic comedy. The main couple, they are cute as hell, man. I've been a big fan of Olivia Holt since her Disney days. She was in Kickin' It on Disney, and she was in Marvel's Cloak and Dagger, so you know she can fight. But I felt like she didn't really show off her fighting moves for a good chunk of the movie. I get it, the character is running away because it's a slasher guy, but come on, you got an actress who can fight. Let her kick some ass. She does kick ass. The Third Eye, I just wanted to see more of that. But yeah, Hard Eyes, I strongly recommend it. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it next Valentine's Day because I'll probably be single then as well. But yes, Hard Eyes, checked out the list. Tomorrow we're gonna look at Companion. So I'm at the theaters again. I'm about to go see Companion. I had an hour wait, so in the meantime, I went down to Barnes & Noble and I found this Fast and Furious cookbook. Listen, I know these cookbooks are just money grabs, and I don't care, alright? It's my dad's birthday. He and my mom both love the Fast and Furious franchise, and he does enjoy cooking, so maybe he'll find like a new recipe to make. Maybe we'll make one of these things for family dinner tonight. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm at the theater right now, and it's too freaking early because I am the only one up in here. I don't know what it is about me that I always like to arrive places early, but I got here so early that I managed to find this, a 4-pack Sonic Geeky Tiki. I know you can't see because it's like too damn dark in here, but we had like a little Geeky Tiki gauntlet of Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Knuckles. I'll get better lighting when I get home. Alright, just got out of seeing Companion. It's raining outside, but yeah, another banger. Like, this is kind of like the adult version of Megan, where a robot becomes sentient and fights off her previous owners. But this one has an extra layer to it because it is a companion robot for an adult man. So it's basically a woman taking back control of her life and fighting against her abuser. And I feel like a lot of people would relate to that. And it's just a very good movie. I'm still deciding if I like Companion or Hard Eyes more, but we'll have to see Love Hurts before I make any official decisions. Alright, I showed Dad that Fast and Furious cookbook. He loved it. And now let's look at those Sonic shot glasses. Here's little Sonic. Here, kind of really lightweight, but here's Tails. I feel like these would be hard to drink out of, but you know, whatever. They're more like collectibles, I feel like. We have Knuckles. Look at that. And finally, the myth, the legend, the hedgehog, Shadow. For these geeky tikis, I'm just in love with. I have Baby Groot. They have plenty more that I kind of want, but where would I store these, or would I drink out of them? Would I keep them as display purposes? I don't know, but these Sonic ones are really, really cool. I was gonna say, these Geeky Tiki shot glasses, they've been in the theater since Sonic 3 and no one has bought it. So for months, this has just been staring at me going, buy me, buy me, buy me. I was like, fine. Alright, it's almost time to go see Love Hurts, but I want to get a quick snack at Freddy's, not the pizza restaurant. Completely different, I promise. But I also went down to Box Lunch and got me a few things. I found a X-23 Funko Pop. I love her. Daphne Keene is queen. Also got this mystery Deadpool and Wolverine Funko. You're gonna see what I get right now. I hope I get Wolverine. Don't make fun of me. Almost there. Almost there, baby. Almost there. Yeah. Oh! Oh! We got Wolverine, baby! Wait, are these I think these might be magnets. Oh, shit! Okay. Yeah, and this little packet, you could get Deadpool, Wolverine, Dogpool, Headpool, Ladypool, and I believe that is Kidpool. They also announced a new wave where they introduced Blade, X-23, Elektra, Human Torch, the villain of the movie, I forget her name now. But yeah, that was fun. Okay, let's go see Love Hurts. I saw you. I saw you. I'm about to see you. Alright, just saw Love Hurts, and not as good as the previous two. I feel like the Valentine's Day theme is kind of wasted. Like, you can take out all the Valentine's Day references and you still have a action movie. The action scenes are good, but that's about it. Good action, but the chemistry, the acting is kind of subpar. I feel like I would probably forget about this movie by tomorrow, while the other two, I would actually rewatch the previous two. With Valentine's Day weekend coming to a close, let's talk about the 3 movies I saw over Valentine's Day weekend. At last place, I'll have to put Love Hurts. Apparently, this is the director's very first film. He has a history of being a stuntman, and you can tell by watching the action scenes. The action scenes are very interesting. It's just that everything else needs work. Yes, these are veteran actors, some of them even working on past projects together. But the chemistry isn't really there. It just feels like they were all picked randomly and expected to make a movie. So that kind of hurt the film a bit. The story, you just have a generic action movie. The Valentine's Day theme wasn't really necessary unless you have a character using Valentine's Day themed weapons, like which we will talk about later. But yeah, this is kind of generic, and you'll most likely forget about it right shortly after watching it. At number 2, we have Companion. This movie, while better than Love Hurts, it does have some of its flaws where I don't believe the cast has the best chemistry. I just feel like they were picked at random and expected to make a movie. But the story is a lot better because it's about a woman, a robot woman, but a woman nonetheless, breaking free from her very controlling boyfriend. And this movie convinced me to stop complaining about my love life to my friends because, oh my god, this guy is a sad, pathetic sack of crap. And I don't want to end up like that, especially now that the world is actually releasing real-life companions for single people, and I don't want to go down that road, man. I don't want to do that. But the movie, while good, you do support for the main lead. It just, I don't think I would watch it as often as number 1 because, you know, it's abusive relationships, and that's not entertaining to watch. You do want the victim to get out of it. It's just kind of hard to watch, but for that reason, that's why I have to put it at number 2. While it's good, I'm not going to rewatch it as often as number 1. And of course, at number 1 is Hard Eyes. While I'll admit, this isn't the best horror movie ever made, but out of these 3, this is obviously the better one, at least in my opinion, because they use their Valentine's Day theme a lot better than Love Hurts. Serial killer with Heart Eyes, it goes after couples on Valentine's Day. And even the main characters, they're doing advertisement for the holiday. They're going on dates. And there's Valentine's Day themed weapons. And just, it just screams Valentine's Day. And also screams horror movie. And the main leads have the best chemistry out of all the actors involved. That's why it's number one, because the main leads, not only are they super adorable, but they actually kick a lot of ass when they're together. Especially in that third act when they're working together to take on the villains. But yeah, Hard Eyes was a surprise to me, because I thought it would be another generic horror movie, but no, this is actually a pretty good Valentine's Day movie, and I can promise you I'll actually rewatch this next Valentine's Day. But that's my ranking of these 3 movies that I watched over Valentine's Day weekend. How would you rank these movies if you saw all 3? Let me know in the comments down below, and how are you spending Valentine's Day? I watched these movies a week before Valentine's Day because I'm going to spend my actual Valentine's Day watching Captain America Brave New World. I am not missing that. I know it has controversy and some backlash to it, but I don't care. It's Captain America, it's Marvel, I'm going to watch it regardless, okay? So, with that said, happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you all in the next video.